Another day, another dollar. Hey boys and girls, it's Bill, and you know the gist. This is the September 2022 Criterion title announcements. You also know the gist that I have no idea what these titles are as of the recording of this video. So we're going to dive right in. I'm going to see what these are all about. First film is Takeout from Sean Baker and Chi Ching-soo. Oh my gosh, this is from 2004. We got a Sean Baker film in the Criterion Collection, just so casually? Okay, that's cool. Next film is Exotica. Ooh, from 1994. This looks really interesting. I have no idea what this film is. Maybe I do. I'll have to look it up, but the cover does not give me any bells to ring. Alright, third film is Sound of Metal. Oh, I forgot. Motherfucker, he did it. Oh my god. I thought that this would be gone forever, dude. That cover is very interesting. I would not have expected them to go with this cover. Oh my god. They actually fucking did it, guys. They brought Sound of Metal to Criterion. I actually gave up. I just fucking gave up because it's been over a year since they announced it. Oh my god. Alright. Next film is Martin Scorsese's World Cinema Project, Volume 4. Do I recognize any of these films? Well, what do you know? I don't know any of these. So that's very cool. Next film, I have a feeling it's like a 4K or something. Yep. Blowout. That's great. That's awesome to see a 4K update of Blowout. I'm definitely going to pick that up. I don't know about you guys. There's another film. Holy shit. That's 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6. Wow. For September? Okay. Alright, the sixth and possibly final film is Le Corbeau. I don't know. Clouseau. That's cool. The cover looks neat. 1943. Okay. Wow, we've got Le Corbeau, Blowout on 4K, World Cinema Project 4, Sound of Metal fucking finally, Exotica, and Takeout. Let's not dilly-dally any longer, let's get straight into what these films are about. Releasing September 6th, 2022, we've got Spine number 562. This is a 4K updated version of Brian De Palma's Blowout. Now, this film stars John Travolta as a sound design man in film who, out of nowhere, perchance, records a death, a car accident that may or may not be a setup assassination attempt. And he goes mad with conspiracies. Now, this film, I think, is really cool. I personally have this in my collection. It's one of my favorite films, as well as being one of my favorite Criterion covers. I mean, look at that. You can just see the anxiety, the stress this man is under, just tearing his room apart, trying to find answers. And yeah, Brian De Palma, he's kind of a king when it comes to genre-bending thrillers, so this is a film you should all check out if you've not seen it. This is Blowout from Brian De Palma. Arriving September 13th, 2022, we've got Spine number 1149. This is an American film from Sean Baker and Chi Ching-soo, who is a producer for most of Sean's films. This is Takeout. This seems to be Baker's sophomore feature, if I'm not mistaken. And it is about an illegal Chinese immigrant who falls behind on payments on an enormous amount of debt with his smuggling. Ming Ding has only one day. He has until the very end of that day to come up with that money. And this seems to be a film about the American dream and how it's so far away, and just goes to show the humanistic stories that Sean Baker is capable of telling. I think he's so good with those types of films. I personally have not seen this yet, but I'm very interested in checking it out, and very excited that a Sean Baker film is finally in the collection. Fingers crossed for Red Rocket or Florida Project. I mean, come on. A kid can dream, but that would be amazing. Now, releasing September 20th, 2022, we have Spine number 1150. This is a Canadian film from 1994. And this is a film from Adam Egoyan. This is Exotica. It appears to be kind of a woven storytelling kind of film, all surrounding this strip club in Toronto called Exotica. That's about a dancer named Christina who's visited nightly by the obsessive Francis, a depressed tax auditor. But her ex-boyfriend, Eric, who is the club's MC, still jealously pines for her, even as he introduces her on stage. But Eric is having his own relationship problems with the club's owner. And also Thomas, a mysterious pet shop owner, is about to become unexpectedly involved. Alright, you get the gist. It's a lot of stuff going on. But I gotta say, this film, based on the cover, looks very interesting and intriguing, and I'd like to check it out, see what it's about. Releasing September 20th, 2022, we have Spine number 227. This is a Blu-ray update of an out-of-print title from Henry Georges Clouzot. This is Les Corbeaux, which translates to The Raven. This film is about a smear campaign on a French doctor who gets terrible letters accusing him of having affairs and performing unlawful acts as a doctor. So this appears to be a controversial film at the time. It was released in 1943, so yeah, that's a long time ago. But yeah, that's the film. I don't know much about it. Les Corbeaux. Next up, releasing September 27th, we've got Spine number 1142. This is Martin Scorsese's World Cinema Project Volume 4, or number 4. This will contain 6 films from 6 different countries, 6 different time periods as well. The films are Munamoto from Cameroon, 1975. Chess of the Wind. I've heard of this film. I've heard it's very popular. Made in Iran in 1976. Prisioneros de la Tierra from Argentina, 1939. Sambizanga from Angola, 1972. Two Girls on the Street from Hungary in 1939. And finally, Kalpana from India, 1948. I'll be honest, I have not heard of any of these films except for Chess of the Wind, only briefly. I've heard that the Scorsese projects are very extensive, very powerful films he chooses that are all like exceptionally well made. Last but certainly not least, also arriving September 27th, 2022, we've got Spine number 1151. This is Darius Marder's Sound of Metal. Made in 2019, but not wide released until 2020. This is the film of a drum player who suddenly loses his hearing, and he has to cope with what has happened in his life. And this film stars Riz Ahmed, who gives perhaps his best performance I've ever seen him do. He was so good in this film. Darius Marder, for his first directorial debut, also great. This is a Amazon Prime film, so if you've not seen it, definitely check it out on there beforehand. And oh my god, it's coming out on 4K as well, so that's awesome to see a 4K Sound of Metal coming. Yeah, these are all the films, guys. We've got 6 films. Technically 6. We've got 5 films and a box set coming out in September. Actually, pretty huge month in terms of content. Usually, we would get a box set by now, but all of 2022, we've yet to get one. So this is the first one we're really getting. So this is awesome to see. So with that being said, please let me know, guys, which one of these films you're most excited to pick up. Personally, I definitely want to get Sound of Metal and Takeout from Sean Baker. I kind of also want to get the 4K updated Blowout, just because it looks so much better, the picture quality. Thank you guys for watching. Look forward to my Wong Kar-wai video that I'm going to be making, testing my replacement discs. If you've not seen my first video, definitely check it out. You'll see me get very angry to see that most of my discs freeze and mess up. So yeah, as always, have a good day, guys. It's been Bill. Watch a good film. All right, bye-bye.